This is a quick introduction to how to complete practice 10-4, which talks about a target audience, the needs from Maslow's hierarchy, appeals of credibility, reason, emotions, and then you'll have to use your own imagination to come up with a sales slogan. So what you're going to do is look at each of the products on the left-hand side and imagine yourself as an advertising executive. Say that you've got to make an advertisement for that product. You need to decide how or which audience you're going to target. You're going to need to think about their needs, which appeals will work best for them, and a sales slogan for your ad. So let's look at the first one, which is shoes. For shoes, you can choose a target audience of teens. You could also choose a target audience of 40 to 60-year-olds. You can really choose anyone. There's no right answer for target audience. If you're going to have the target audience of teens, you might focus on their need for having a good self-esteem, making them feel better, because shoes do sometimes make teens feel better. If you're going to appeal to their esteem, an appeal that would work really well would be emotions. You want them to feel better, so you're going to focus on emotions more than reason or credibility. And then a sample sales slogan might be, look like a rock star with these new shoes, because you're playing with your emotions of making them feel like rock stars. Let's take a second look at one and look at sports car. Who's your target audience for a sports car? One of our sections decided their target audience would be men ages 40 to 60. So that's what we're going to type in here. There we go. Men 40 to 60. What are their needs? Are their needs physical? Probably not if they're looking for a sports car. If it's a sports car, they're probably not looking for safety either. My guess is they're looking more for esteem. And that's what I'm going to type into this next slot. Next, well, if you're going to have esteem, what works really well is emotions. So I'm going to type in emotions. Reason might work well or credibility might work well for men 40 to 62 if you're choosing a Corvette. Corvette is known for its credibility, but I'm going to put in emotions because we want these men to feel good about buying a sports car. And then the last slot is sales slogan. What kind of sales slogan would work well for selling men 40 to 60 who want a better self-esteem, a sports car? We also want our slogan to focus on emotion. So we want to choose a slogan that's going to make them feel good. Maybe pass by the competition. In this car. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller just to make it fit in. And there we go. Now you simply do the same thing with all of the other products. The next one is a family car. Well, for a family car, your target audience might be closer to women ages 25 to 40 who have a small family or small children. Their needs may not be esteem. Their needs may be more about safety of their children. And if you're for appealing to their safety, you might use reason. You might also use emotions too and use their small children. Or maybe you would use credibility, such as the car being #1 in safety in an award. And then for a sales slogan, you're going to focus perhaps more on the safety of the car rather than passing by the competition. And that's how you're going to do practice 10-4. If you have any other questions, give me an email and I'll help you out as best you can.